27,000 years ago, a legendary developer named Bethesda Softworks released a game called The Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion. A few short millennia later, this same studio released The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Since that time, dedicated fans around the world have been sitting on the edge of their seats, waiting, straining for a trickle, a nugget of information for the incredibly epic opus that The Elder Scrolls VI is sure to be. For now, April 22nd, 2025, this legendary studio has released a complete remaster of The Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion. This was a shadow drop with no prior warning. So today, I am proud to take you with me on a journey, my first reaction and impression of this game I have not played since my ancestors. Let's escape the sewers together. Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion Remastered. Woo!
All right. It has been a minute. Let's look at our options real quick. All right, we're gonna go ahead and master this shit. Let's see. We are going to be playing with a controller to do this. Let me go ahead and plug my Xbox controller in. All right, cool. Sound, stereo. Let's go ahead. Well, you guys are going to be listening with we'll just keep it on stereo. What does that mean? Night mode? Low frequency? Okay. Graphics. All right. Borderless. It's fine. Frame. We're gonna go ahead and cap that at 60. Should we show FPS? FPS right up here. That's fine. We'll show the FPS. All right. We'll keep that stuff on so we can see what's happening. Field of view. Let's see when we get in game. Motion blur. Yeah. Quality level. What? Nah. We're gonna start this out at ultra just to see what happens. Okay. Lumen hardware RT. Nah, we'll keep that off. I don't have a newer GTX card or an RTX card. All right. Looks like I can't turn that off, so we'll just keep that down. We're just gonna do raster as much as possible. Yes. Yeah. All right. FSR. Favorite image quality or frame rate. Okay. We'll just leave this. We'll not do frame generation unless it really helps. We'll see. I'm really curious how my 5700 XT is going to handle this. It's Unreal Engine 5, notoriously unoptimized games usually from UE5. That's all fine. That's all good. That's all good. We all remember these controls. All right. Let's apply these changes. Make sure we did. Here we go.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams.
It looks so nice.
I have seen the gates of oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land.
Oh, it looks nice. Dope. White gold tower.
This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the third era and the final hours of my life.
Say it, Patrick Stewart. You know, this kind of reminds me of the first time that I saw Sky Oblivion, when someone rebuilt the a little screen tearing there. It's 59 to 60. It should be rocking 60 FPS pretty solid, but that's all right. I remember when someone rebuilt the white gold tower in Skyrim with mods. I remember, like, that's what Oblivion looked like the first time I saw it. All right, moment of truth for the frame rate. Okay, 5960. Ow! Look at the textures. Look at the eyes. My gosh! So I'm gonna rebuild Jats. This is my first character that I always build in every game. Jats is typically he's a glass cannon style mage, and or caster blaster depending on whatever game I'm playing, with some martial arts skills or sword skills and weapon and bow skills in this game, or Elder Scrolls games like this, or any real fantasy setting game, and sneaky. He has a little bit of sneak. So he's kind of a well-rounded player, but definitely like focuses on dealing ranged damage. Can wield a sword, not recommended. All right, so I usually go with a dark elf. Let's take a look at each of these. Oh my gosh, look at that. Man. See if we can spin these. Yeah. Getting that weird aliasing around the hair. I don't know why it does that. It does that in Black Ops too, in Call of Duty games. Hair looks funky. Alright, yeah. Oh man, gosh. Is this a glimpse of what Elder Scrolls 6 is going to look like? Probably. I bet Elder Scrolls 6 is going to look better. Oh, look at the reflection off the hair right on that lamp. That's cool. Bosmer, Altmer. I always go with the Dunmer for my first one. All right. Let's see. This gives me a daily power if I remember. Well, seeing as how my guy is gonna be a glass cannon. Maybe I could use a little bit of resilience. See what a couple randomized appearances are going to give me. Oh, what the fuck is that? Bro, it's a Dunmer monk. Monkmer. Yeah, that's Lestat, bro. Lestat is a dark elf, maybe a little bit less nose. All right, let's just they look, for lack of a better word, they look a bit more human. For lack of a better, I can't quite put my finger on it. Huh. Alright, we're gonna try to get rid of this bulbous shit and make a nice hawk look. Alright. Body. Type 1 and type 2. We can't say male and female here. This is only type 1 and type 2. Okay, why, bro, why give me the fucking hawk again? What the fuck? Alright. Oh, the aging is definitely more in depth. Look at the textures on that. Alright, this guy is going to be about here. Something like that. Let's look at our skin tone. Oh, it's just a dark slider. Okay. He's not super dark. But we'll give him about right here. Alright. Good, I'm glad we still have all these different adjustments. Let's see. I wish I could make him face the light a little bit more, but this will have to work. All right. He always has a piercing scowl. He's Jats. All right. That's kind of what we're going for. Yeah. Cheeks. Man, we gotta get rid of this fucking hair. What the fuck? Oh, perfect. Perfect. Tobacco rollings out of a cigarette, right? This is... Alright. Whatever. Lestat, if I ever saw him. There's previews now. There was never previews on the original game. You just had to flip through them until you saw something that you liked. I usually go with... I try to go with something that has a slightly like native or oriental look to it. What the classic? Isn't that the adoring fan do?
Bayazora, Bayazora, Bayazora.
All right, let's just thumb through some of these. We ain't trying to do this. We are trying to make a mage that is experienced. Experienced, powerful, focused. That's what we're going for. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's not bad. There was one called Windswept that I used to always use. And I'm not seeing the equivalent yet. It's something like this, but not braided. That's close, but it didn't have this stuff. It was just... Oh, length? What? What? Alright, that's cool. Didn't even see that. Okay. Let's go through a few of these. I kind of like this one. He kind of looks like some sort of savage badass. He's a savage that's also a scholar. That's who Jats is. I mean, that's kind of close to the original one, but it doesn't look as good in this game. That looks like Spock. All right, we got my this is the dude I use in Cyberpunk. That's weird. If it was just a top knot, that would be cool, but that's kind of weird. They definitely changed up the hairstyles. All right, There we go. Perfect. Ooh, just a mane. Well, let's see here. That's the one that I used to use. I think they call this windswept in the original game is the name of this hair. But for this one, that looks pretty cool. All right. Now we got rid of that ridiculous mohawk. Cheeks. See, that's not bad. The cheeks aren't bad. He has like high cheekbones, sallow cheeks, kind of gaunt, angular face with a slightly pronounced jawbone. Let's see, let's we don't want that. We want to go ahead and make it angular. See, kind of make that nice, perfect V shape. That's what we're going for. Just like that. Nice. There we go. Fill that out. Because see, these faces, these preset faces are already concave in the cheeks. So while I'm filling them back out, I'm still creating a look that is definitely angular and gaunt, even though I'm making them more pronounced with the sliders. We got to do something with those lips, but we'll get there. All right. This probably fine right in the middle. Let's take a look at what... All right, that's looking pretty good. Let's move on to the chin. Man, okay, this is bothering me. This fucking mouth is fucking bothering me. Let's see. Tractors. There, maybe this is the one. Oh my god, it's one of the other. Jesus. Oh god, sorta. There we go. What's up, buddy? Let's take a look at this. Yeah, now that's a bit more, we don't have this fucking bubble lip shit going on. All right, back to the chin. There we got profile view. Go ahead and bring that forward just slightly. Make it more of a point. We're trying to make that nice V shape down to a point on his chin. And I may give him a goatee. We'll have to see. No, don't climb up there. Here, you want to sit on my lap? Come on. Yeah. All right. All right. Let's see here. Oh, no touch that. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and put it forward a little bit more. We're trying to make a point on the end of the chin. Let's see, retracting, jutting. Oh, that's like underbite. Yeah, let's go ahead and give him a little bit of underbite. There we go. All right, I like it. Okay, this is his neck roll here. Oh, I see. Yeah, we're definitely doing that. Yeah, he's definitely... All right, we'll draw back that just a tad, but that is definitely what we're going for. Yeah, look at that. Look at that profile. He's looking bad. Looking bad to the bone. Let's see. Large. Let's get a profile view of what that's doing. We got some Thanos going on. We will give him a slight bit of that. I'm trying to make him look strong. All right, so maybe that's a bit too pointy. So let's see. Let's bring that back just a tad. Okay, that looks nice. All right. So we're gonna set how tall the chin is. Short or tall. All right, so I said we were doing a point, and we have made a point, but it's a little bit down, so we're going to solidify it up just slightly to give him like a strong, because that's going to look nice when we go to accent the jawline, because he does have a nice V with his cheekbones, but he also has pronounced jawline, right? Looks like now his brows are jutting forward a lot. Let's go ahead. See, now we don't have, we're missing a few sliders that we had on the original, because on the original, you could do the brows forward and back, and it looks like we don't have that. So, yeah, these are just positioning up and down. There's no forward and back. That's a little bit disappointing because I muted. They have massive eyebrow bones and structure in their face. Dunmers do, and I like to mute that just a little bit. And unfortunately, I can't with the sliders that are available here. All right. Yeah. That's looking pretty good. Let's go forward a little bit more. There we go. I know I just changed that. Let's see. Thin and wide. We're going to leave that right in the middle. That's fine. Eyes. All right. Let's see. His eyes are looking pretty good where they're at. I usually just make them a little bit larger because I like him to, in game, whenever you're zoomed out and you're looking at your character, it's nice to be able to see his eyes. And a lot of games, they turn kind of beady at a distance. So we're just enlarge them slightly. And it looks like they don't have an option to change the eye color. That's a little bit disappointing, but that's okay. I like green-eyed Dunmer. All right, let's see. Slightly down to make to where our larger eyes aren't underneath the brow bone. Tilt. This must be the angle of the eyes. No, it's not the angle of the eyes. This is rotating this way in the eye. That's weird. I don't think that was an original slider. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and tilt him out this way because it makes a lot more sense with the way that giant ass swoopy brow goes. All right. Together. See, apart. Together. And the cool thing is it moves the brow. So that's neat. We're going to go ahead and bring it together slightly because we've already narrowed the face in a little bit. All right, so here we have overall face sliders, which is weird. I feel like overall face slider should probably been up above brow at the very top, but that's okay. What do these do? Okay, so these are macros. Let's see. Let's get a profile. See, I'm really liking that profile right now. I don't feel like a lot of that needs to change. Yeah, I mean, I don't see it making anything better. All right, let's see what this other slider does. It's forehead. Okay, let's see. All right, yeah, maybe we can lessen the jutting of the eyebrow bones by increasing the forehead forward. All right, I like that. That's pretty good. He's looking strong and fierce. We have a light and heavy. Oh God, yeah. No, he's definitely a thin fellow. Damn, they did a really good job of him looking like gaunt. Like, look, you can watch the fat shrivel away on the bones. Ugh. All right, so we're probably gonna do something like this because he's starting to look a bit too like physically powerful. We don't want him to look physically powerful. This is a ranged damage dealer. This is sort of a glass cannon Twitch killer, man. That's what this guy is. All right, so we'll make him slightly gaunt. I like that. Here's round. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. That's for all the memes right there. All right, so we're just going to gaunt it in slight. Actually, nah, see, that's not doing the concave. We're just going to leave that in the middle because I already found the nice balance of cheek concave that I liked. All right, thin, wide, another macro here. It just literally just widens it up. Oh shit, the bones stay there. Ah, God, look at that. Look at those brow bones. This motherfucker is all brow bones. All right, we're gonna keep that right where it was. Those weren't super helpful, but it's all right. All right, forehead. Okay. Just a little bit up. Let's see, short and tall. For that must be. Yeah, we're not. Man, it looks like an orc when you sound like that because of the severe eyebrow structure. Let's see what that looks like in profile. That looks nice. That looks nice. We'll give it a little bit more. Yeah, it looks good. Backwards, forwards. Yeah, we're gonna come forwards just slightly. We're trying to not make the eyebrows look so damn huge compared to the rest of the face. So then we'll shrink that down slightly, and I think we have our forehead. Okay, jaw. This is important. Let's see. All right, this is a profile thing. Let's see. Yeah. No. Let's see. All right, so usually I slightly jut the bottom because I like a powerful look. Let's look at thin and wide. Yeah, we're going, because we have a bit too much jaw there, I think. So we're going to just barely thin that jaw down. There we go. If we had a physical fighter, I'd make it bigger, but we don't. Oh, I see. Yeah, this one I usually always just suck it right up. Yeah, just like that. So we'll give it a little bit because that's a bit much. So something like that. I like it. Okay. Jawline, concave. Well, maybe a little bit more. There we go. Jawline, concave, convex. All right, let's have a look here. And ooh. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. This is that moment where I'm not stingy with the jaw because this fills out that nice bottom round part that meets with that V that we've been trying to make the whole time. So I'm going to mute it slightly. That looks good right there. Look at that. Yeah, looks strong, looks determined, experienced. Very nice profile. I'm liking it. Maybe we'll pull that jutting back just a little bit. Maybe we didn't need so much there. Just a tad. All right. I like that. The mouth already fixed. The mouth looked fucking stupid at the very beginning. Let's see. Maybe we bring this down just a tad. Okay. Let's tilt up or down. Tilt it up slightly. Bring it down again. We want him to scowl, sorta. All right. Yeah. I mean, that's completing the whole scowl with the eyebrows. That's pretty good. Yeah, we already messed with those sliders. That's looking pretty good. Nose. All right, that's a really wide nose. It's not bad. I mean, it's looking pretty good. I don't feel like we need to go up or down. No, either of those look dumb and it messes up the profile. What we've done, see, these eyebrows are poking out quite a bit, and we've pronounced the jawline. The nose, as a result, has kind of been left back a little bit. So I feel like the nose maybe needs to come forward just a tad. Let's look, see if we have something for that. Up, down, short, tall, concave, shallow, deep. What is this? Okay, there we go. This is the slider we're looking for. Give him a little bit more. Yeah, fill it out. Okay, now we want to, the profile is nice, but the nose is still really big. So we're going to want to shrink it down just a tad. Let's see how that looks from the front. Okay. Yep. I like that. Okay. We got thin and wide. Yeah, and the profile still looks nice. Let's go ahead, bring it out, something like that. Lengthen it down just a little bit. We're going for gaunt. All right. We have Celian. I have to be honest, I'm not quite sure what that means. Oh, okay. let's look at that profile again. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I don't want that to be too much. Like, there we go. Okay. Now, let's see. Yeah, this makes a big difference. This slider right here makes a really big difference to how the character looks because it's right around the eyes. You can do that. He looks like he has Down syndrome. Let's do that, and it looks weird. So I think it was pretty fine. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We'll maybe pinch it just slightly. Lower ceiling. Let's get our profile again. All right, that's pleasing. I think that's pretty pleasing. Awesome. Let's go over here to the tone. Oh, eyes. Oh my God. Look at all these eye options. I am so happy that we could change the eyes. Fuck yeah. Okay. Yes. Yes. Awesome. Hey, quit banging that. Hey. Banging on that drum. Let's see. Gosh, look at all these options. Beautiful. Oh, okay. Okay. Wow. Look at all of them. Gosh, I was mad because they didn't have any eye options, and here they are. I don't want to give him human eyes because he's not a human. That's intriguing. I don't want to give him slit eyes. He's not a cat or a lizard. Khajiit. Let's see here. I mean, that looks pretty cool. I mean, that looks pretty cool. I'm pretty sure that's the lizard man eyes. So what we got here, that's really red around the irises. All right, so we're definitely gonna go with the Dunmer eye. Let's see. I love the options. So good, so good. That's nice. That's really nice. If there was a slider, it would be even better. But that's what I'm going for. Nope. Yep. I think that's the one. Okay. Let's go to skin. Oh, we can shade in our face here. All right, let's see what we got. All right, yeah, we're gonna darken up his jaws for sure. Cheekbones. Yep. Darken those up. Do Dunmer get freckles? I don't know. Just looks like it just adds in a little bit of texture. I don't really see like a... Looks like sun scorch is kind of what it looks like if you're in the sun a lot. We'll give it a little bit of that. He's no stranger to the weather. Sockets. Okay, so this is darkening under his eyes. Yeah, we're gonna add a little bit of that. Yeah. As eyeshadow, we're gonna leave that right in the middle. I don't think we have to much shit of that. All right, so there is way less options for makeup than I thought there were going to be. We could pick eyeshadow color. Yellow. Just so we can see what's going on here. Oh, it's subtle. It's subtle. All right, yeah, we're gonna blue. Let's just go with gray. I wish I had a color wheel. I would add a little bit of purple to it. Ooh, is there purple? There is dark purple. Okay, that's fine. That's what we'll do. Do sheer opaque. I don't know. I don't know about that. Let's just darken it down. I don't think any colors are really where it's at. Yeah. Okay. Lipstick. Let's see. Oh my God, we need a slider for the lipstick. Dear Lord Jesus. All right, so we're just going with black. That's okay. Well, beautiful. We already did the hair. We need a hair color. Here we go. Oh my goodness. All right, we can set this up. Yeah. Hair root color is definitely going to be black. Hair tip color, something dark, auburn reddish, sorta. I don't know, all the hair turns that color. It's a hair tip color, man, not all the fucking hair. All right, let's see. Okay. All right, we're gonna add a little bit of that. I'm trying to figure out. All right, so obviously we need to switch these two. I didn't do much. They're both black. Why isn't the hair black? The hair is not changing color. It's even darker than black. Is that a brown? Is that a brown? No. We can't have black hair. Okay. Well. So this makes no difference now. All right, well, that's what it is. All right. Jats. Here we go. Skilled with both the sword and bow. Resistance to fire. Aided by an ancestral ghost. A little bit more endurance. I like it. This guy is also going to be quite a spellcaster. All right. Now, something I used to do, my second Jats character is like, it's like Jats' son or some shit. But anyway, it's like he's an Altmer, so he has tons of magic. And then I choose the sign of the mage, and I select everything I can to give him a stupid amount of mana. And he's a true glass cannon. This guy is just more of a balanced ranged fighter that focuses when he upgrades and increases his levels, focuses on spells. But yeah, this is a great dungeon crawler. Really, he's a sneaky dungeon guy. Here we go. All right, we're in game. Ultra settings. Looking nice. Okay. There's a little bit of screen tearing on my screen. Even though I'm set at 60, it's bouncing between 59 and 60. I don't know why it would do that and not just lock it in at 60. It's obvious that there's no stutters. The graphics card is handling it fine.
You, kinsman. I haven't seen another Dunmer in here, and I don't know how long. Where you from, huh? Vardenfell? You got a wife back home? Tell you what, I'm getting out of here in a couple of weeks. When I get back to Morrowind, I'll look her up. She must be so lonely. Don't you worry, eh? I'll take care of her long after you're dead.
This guy.
That's right. You're going to die in here. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Doris, lock that door behind us.
I love these games because they're very detailed. And you can come back and murder that guy if you want.
No, they're dead. I know it.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate
Septum
open.
looks a little bit different.
Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
All right.
Prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt.
There's certainly screen tearing going on.
No sign
It's
of
because
possession.
it's
Stay put,
it's
prisoner.
hovering
Let
between
go.
59 and 60.
We're not out
That's
of this yet.
weird. That's all right. We'll address it later and see if we can't figure it out.
I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. This is the day. Gods give me strength.
Man, I love Patrick Stewart. I was so happy when I was a kid. Some of my favorite stuff to watch with my dad was Star Trek: The Next Generation, and just Patrick Stewart's voice just imprinted itself in my mind as far as like what I considered to be one of the best and probably most proper speaking voices that I've heard, and love that he voiced Emperor Uriel Septim.
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell. Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
Remembered for? Who are you?
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
I'm definitely a go my own way guy. Pretty sure there's no difference in how this ends up. I'm just gonna play the part.
So do we all. But what path can be avoided whose end is fixed by the Almighty God?
Debs.
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
All right. Time to move.
Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Don't try anything. I'm
Looks like this is
watching
your
you.
lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
All right. All these are essential characters. Let's see. Essential characters. The game is running really smooth. There's no, aside from that weird 59 FPS to 60, it's not doing anything strange.
This
It's-
doesn't concern you, prisoner.
I mean, it's a very old game, so...
Close up left.
Oh, here we
Protect
go.
the Emperor.
Well, we're playing on Master here, so...
Protect yourself.
With what?
Are you all right, sire? We're clear for now.
Okay,
Captain Reno.
let's see if we can grab a weapon.
He's dead.
Go ahead and take
Sorry,
that
son.
stuff. Alright, potion of healing. I don't need that stuff.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Don't know, but it's too late to go back
There's
now.
trouble ahead.
Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
The
They won't be the
blades.
first to underestimate the blades.
Alright, let's look at our menus. Let's see, we've got... Okay. I like this really quick. Here's my attributes page. Skills page. Oh, look at those. Look at those designs. I remember them being very nice looking, and they've really done a nice refresh. Those look good. Hey, chill, bro. Chill. Go eat that apple. Quit playing with it. It's not a bouncy ball. Okay, and one thing I also liked about it is it kept track of your factions. That was cool. All right, guys, here we go. Inventory, no weapons. Okay. Now we're incognito Mythic Dawn. All right, so it shows what's equipped. Oh, the wrist irons take up the entire. Forgot about that. All right, there's a body model here, Dunmer body model. All right, seems pretty basic. Looks good. And that's everything. Weapons are first. Makes sense. All right, let's look at our magic. Okay, so yeah, separated out between touch, target, all of them. And okay, here's my statuses. I have a resist fire from my dark elf bloodline. All right. Okay, and right here, and you can see in the middle you have the type, the little Oblivion gate next to Ancestor Guardian that shows it's a summoning type spell. Illusion, healing, restoration, mysticism. So conjuration, mysticism, restoration is what those are called. It's been a while, guys. All right, so I do have flare. Well, hell yeah. We're gonna go ahead and equip that. Cool. All right, so we are playing on Master. So we're gonna see.
I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
All right. Oh shit. I don't have a weapon, so. Oh, this is different. Oh god. I don't have a weapon. They're like, ready your weapon. What weapon, boy? What weapon are we talking about here? All right, let's do it. Don't try to follow us, he says. Leads the way.
Do as you're told and you'll be all right.
Oh, no, I go my own way. You know this. Okay, let's go ahead and whoop. Take me a little while to get used to that. Let's go ahead and equip flare.
This doesn't concern you, prisoner.
Close up left. Protect the
Trust me,
Emperor.
I'm not concerned.
The captain's down. What's the matter? You're pathetic. My sword for the dragon!
Alright, so those guys, as you saw them come in, they were holding, they had armor on and a weapon that disappeared. They're using conjuration, in case you're not familiar. They're summoning a weapon and armor onto themselves to use.
Waiting for us.
You know, I totally forgot about this. We're gonna go ahead and grab that. Yeah, we'll take it all. I wish I could take that fancy blade armor, but
Don't worry, son. We will get you out of here.
it's not in the cards. All right, let's equip. Okay, that's also equipped. Very good. So we should be able to equip both. Remember, one of the differences between this game and Skyrim is that you could equip anything in either hand. So it looks like they changed that. So to do that here, which is nice. Okay, let's go ahead. There we
Be
go.
the first to underestimate the blades. I'll take point.
So I can cast
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow
and
us.
swing a blade and block. All right, man, look at that. Look at that katana. Oh shit. Die. Oh my god.
Try to follow us.
All right, here we go. me get back. Heal myself. That did not work. It did not heal me. It did not heal me. Why did it not heal me? All right, we made it through, but God, that was by the skin of the teeth. Okay, it did heal me. It just, I was taking so much damage, I couldn't tell. All right, yes. Okay, all right, let's see if we can make our way through here. Get our sneak on. Let's go ahead and save that. We did good. Now, I wonder if there's a hot bar, like a. Hey, I gotta love it. All right. So, let's do this. Let's keep that here. Okay. And on our left. Oh, gosh. I gotta get used to that. Let's go ahead. Put that there. Now, how do we access that? Is it okay? No, left bumper. Looks like it does not freeze the game, so definitely have to do that quickly and on the fly. All right. Okay, so I just select it, let go, we're good. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead, hit him. Boom, 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 boom. Good. Good fight. Ah, the spells look so nice. Alright, let's scavenge around, see what we got in here. Oh, shit. Yes. 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 I don't really need that old dagger. We'll fuck it, I guess we'll just take it all. Alright, so what we're good at is bow. We're gonna do that. Alright. Let's see what we got. Yes, yes, yes. I forgot how to do that. It's been a while. All right. I guess I should have looked at the tutorial. All right. Yeah. We're going to do this the old-fashioned way, I guess. A club. Okay. The reason I'm grabbing so many torches is because torches were weightless. And I actually don't know if they're still weightless. We're about to find out. Yep. Still weightless. Alright. So I got carry capacity of 200. 65 out of 200. Alright, let's go ahead and get us some armor. There we go. That's a good start. Keep that hood on. Whoops. Playing it like it's Skyrim. There we go. Alright, and we can still cast spells. Very nice. Very nice. Nice key. Nice. All right, so they've definitely left some stuff for us to scavenge in here. Let's take a look around. What do we got? Okay. All right, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna save. I want to try out a bow. This character is always strong on the bow. So, let's go ahead. Oh, clairvoyance. God, I forgot about clairvoyance. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and equip this right here. Seems like a good spot for it. All right. Oh, that's different. It's really different. I have to equip arrows. Holy crap. All right. Let's do it. There's a rat around here. Let's go ahead and save. Where's he at? Fuck, I saw that. There he is. Boom. 1, 2. This is a situation you don't want to be found in with a bow. Okay. All right, good. Let's see. I hear another rat. All right, so that was cool, but we're not dealing enough damage really to make a big difference with that bow. So we're going to go back to a more careful approach. That will be sword and shield. Good old sword and shield. All right, good. Perfect. All right, let's make our way over to this. Arrows, lockpicks. So this stuff here is nice, and I can sell it for some coin, but this is definitely a light armor character. None of that's really going to help me a whole lot. I'll pick it up to sell it, but it's going to add a lot of encumbrance, and I'll probably have to drop it at some point. All right. All right, it's 2. Oh shit, we're gonna say I don't know what the fuck's going on, but that looks scary. All right, if I remember correctly, I should be able to. She should take a lot of damage from flare. Sorta. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just got stomped by a zombie. Woo! I forgot how brutal Master was in this game. Ugh, so close. Come on now. Whew. Damn. That was excruciating. All right. Make sure nothing's laying around here. XP. All right. Let's definitely save that. Okay. The rats don't seem... Okay, I was about to say the rats don't seem so interested in me, but... Of course that one's interested in me. See what we got here. Some more lockpicks and potions. Very nice. And... Oh, hello. So blocking, the way blocking mechanic works in this game is it diminishes your damage taken by a set percentage, and then also kind of like semi-staggers the opponent. So you have more time to attack upon a successful block while reducing the damage that you take. But you still take damage and all that jazz. Whoa. The fuck did he come from? Oh, shit. Yep. Missed a rat. I think that thing came up behind me. Alright, well, yeah, you know. Okay, so we must have missed these guys the last time. And then they just came up behind me and got me, I guess. Alright. Yep, there's another one, sure enough. Jats, the great slaughterer of rats. There's another one. Come on, boyo. Okay. Alright, doing good. Let's go ahead and save that. Okay. Alright. Like a cat, silent. Alright, I think that shield is better than the one I have. Let's take a look. Shield. The iron shield is going to be heavy, and the leather shield is all right. So the leather shield is getting tore up. So we're going to go ahead and switch over to the rusty iron shield. and roll with that. Alright, we got some random stuff. Oh, we got some gold. We just plundered our first gold. Tomato, cheese wedge, lettuce. A bone. That's fancy. Oh, we have a hammer. Yeah, that's not my style. That's way too heavy. I'll just leave it. There's a chest. Gold's good. Alright, here we go. So the rusty iron shield pulls up slower. The block mechanic is slower because it's a heavy it's a heavy piece of equipment. So that's kind of one of the trade-offs. Is it blocks more damage, but it moves slower. So definitely, this is a light armor, nimble fighter. Okay, that's a rat. Let's go ahead and preemptively get him. Clean, very clean. A tan pitcher could be used for so many things. I can put all my rat meat in it. Go ahead and quick save. All right. Something can see me. What can see me? It's a rat. Boom, boy. Well. Okay. Anything useful in here that we can see? Some leaves. We can use those leaves, right? Oh, look at that. Look at the parallax on the ground. That's beautiful. I think it's another zombie. Nope. Man, I'm missing. Boom, boom. All right, yeah. That's looking nice. Look at that. All right. We just had a frame rate dip there. I don't know if you saw it. So we got very nice. Got some potions, some gold lockpick. Go ahead and save. Because on Master even, a rat can kill your ass. I love alchemy, so I'll be gathering everything that I see as I play. Alright, let's not alert anything. Okay, we made it to the caverns. Okay, slowly working our level up here. Some folded cloth. That sounds fancy. Alright, so now we have our first real enemy. Okay. This guy... I'm probably, in this scenario, definitely probably going to have to sneak up on him to win this fight. So... let's try to... see, I'm in this light. I wish I was not in this light. Alright, I got my first part of alchemy making. Alright, here we go. We're gonna sneak very fucking slowly. Power hit. Alright. Ooh, it got me. Yep. Oh shit, he pulled a ghost. Where'd he go? Okay. Success. He was a weak little goblin. Still scary on Master, though. Alright, we just came in. Is this where we came in? Yeah. Yeah, that's where we came in. Alright, so let's go ahead and save. Roasted rat. Whoa, did that move? It did, look. Oh, that's cool. Awesome. I'll take all of that. Making my way downtown. Oh, he saw me. It's over. All right. Come on, walk through that trap. See how he's recoiling when he hits me? Come on, boy. Look at that smile. Look at that grin on that dude's face. He thinks he's hot shit. Ow, got me. Why can't I go backwards? Oh. Yeah, boy. Alright, let's take a look. A bear pelt. That's worth a little bit. Money. We got a rusty short sword. Yeah, this katana's got it going on. Alright, that went pretty well. We're gonna save. Let's see what we got. Bones. Alright, making our way downtown. Look at the reflections. I don't know what that should be reflecting on, but it's still pretty. I wonder if there's a single vanilla texture left in this game. Alright, here we go. Cool. Alright, got some arrows. In there. Some apples. We're good on those. Alright, this is a trap. If I remember correctly, we can just... yeah. Goblins like to pick locks. Rusty iron bow. You know, I feel like that one has more damage for some reason than the other one. Hang on, let's check it. Oh, no, it's the same. Oh, it's just 'cause my bow skill went up. That's what it is. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go ahead and save. Good. And... I don't remember. I'll have to remember how to do that. Good. I'll take it. Alright. This area is clear. Moving on. I smell a boss fight. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Let's, well, let's save, for one. And now let's equip. Let's go ahead and take a shot at him with our bow to start things off. And then also, let's grab flare. So we're going to hit him with the bow, and then hit him with flare as he's running at us, and then switch back to our sword and shield style fighting. Where'd he go? I can hear. He's way over there. All right, we're gonna catch him when he walks through here. I'm hoping there's not another one. Boom, got him. Okay. Missed. I missed. I missed again. Oh, you bastard! All right, we're about to get one hit. What do you want to bet? We're about to get one hit. Okay. All right, real quick. Yeah. Oh God, this is not a good start. Oh. Heal, motherfucker. Get him. Oh my God. All right, we have another leather shield. Let's take that and whoops. Playing Skyrim over here. And let's drop this rusty iron shield. We don't need this. Alright, and let's go ahead and... Alright. Yeah. Okay, let's save that real quick. And explore this room. Someone sees me. Something sees me. I think it's a rat. Oh shit, there's a damn shaman over there. And a rat. Oh no! Okay. Alright, that's fine. Yep. Oh, he got me. Oh, he hit me good. So we got rat meat. That's what I need. Okay. Now let's go ahead and save again. Now there's this guy over here, and I think there's a rat in here. I can hear it, and there's also this shaman. I think that thing's gonna cast spells at me. That's a little disconcerting. you know. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and let's hot take our hotkey, our rusty iron bow. Alright, rusty iron bow. It's gonna be here. Alright, and then we'll hotkey our katana. Put it there. I like it. Did I just get hit? No. Okay. So, surely not. Whoops. Alright. Blap. 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 Uh-huh, uh-huh. Let's get a little heal going on here. Oh, he got a full-on hit. I thought he was too far away. No. You bitch. Yeah. Oh, well. Terrible fighting on my part. Alright. Okay, I have to do that again. I need to save after I do that, right? That makes a lot of sense. Oh, yeah. Alright. Boom. Boom. Okay. Alright. So, boom. Okay. Alright. I get it. Here we go. Scream about it, bro. Well, he tried to counterattack. Oh my god. Die. Oof. Oops. Yeah, give me the arrows. Fuckhead. Alright. There's something else in this room, and I don't know what it is. Probably another goblin down on the trench there. Oh no, it's their pets. It's the rats. It's their cattle. Alright. Sneak is increasing. I like it. Oh, hello. Oh god, there he is. There's the shaman. So if I sneak up on him, maybe he'll take more damage. There you go. I pushed him off in there. Alright, so... Alright, yeah, we're gonna do this. Good. Good. Let's get a heal going. Good. Let's get some stamina back. Let's get a heal going. Where's he going? Where's he at? There he is. Miss. Boom. 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 Let's get a little stamina back. Oh, he's coming after me. He ain't happy about that. Keep moving. Keep moving. Haha. You're mine. See what this witch. Ooh, ruby. 15 arrows I put into. I'll take all 15. Got my first soul gem. What was this? Staff. This is terrible of me, but I'm trying to remember what staffs do in this game. Let's take a look. Oh, by the way, let's save that shit. That's a pretty good fight. Okay. Staff. Shaman staff. Oh, I have a staff. Shock damage on target, 5 points. That's not bad. You know, we might as well use this thing. So out of curiosity, equip this. Yeah, I can't equip that at the same time. All right. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Look at that head. Look at that. He's casting using the brains of one of his fellows. Shame. All right, let's get out of here. Oh no, that's where it came from. Oh, look at how the feathers move around. Oh, the mouth opens. Oh, the jaw moves when I move. So it's centrifugal force. I spin. So there's no rigor mortis going on here. None at all. That jaw is as flexible as it was when it was alive, I guess. Born? I don't know. Oh shit. Oh, iron longsword, baby. Take that repair hammer. Let's see. I'll take some ale. Give me the ale. Let's get out of here. I want to see what it looks like outside. Here we go. All right, we can block with this too. That's good. And give this a quick save. I'll take it. You know, I think we're getting there. We made it out of the caves at least. Sweet sunshine is just a short jaunt away.
Find a defensible spot and protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think?
Here they come again!
To get the Emperor out of here.
All right. Here we are reconvening with Emperor Septim.
Warming up, you pathetic worm! Thank you! For the blades and the Emperor!
I think that was all of them. Let me take a look around.
All right.
It's that prisoner!
Let's see what these guys are
Bring
holding.
it.
Just
Kill
more.
him. He might be working with the assassins.
No, he is not one of them. He can help us. He must help us.
As you wish, sire.
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen.
You're Patrick
You know
Stewart.
the
I'll
night,
listen to anything
how they
you say.
guide our fates with an invisible hand.
I'm not on good terms with the gods.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens.
This might be
The
why you're
skies
being
are
chased
marked
by
with
assassins.
numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is in a pure glass cannon build. This is the one, you know, the Apprentice. I'm trying to go for something a bit more balanced with this guy. Okay. All right, let's just go through these. It's been a minute. All right. That's a safe bet and probably what I'll go with. This is the lore accurate power for the Dark Elves, in my opinion. Yeah, looking good. I like it. This is a tank, a straight tank build. 3 point. Okay, yeah, that just gives you a spell you can use with your fatigue as fueling the spell. So we're just gonna go with the Apprentice. This guy's gonna be mainly a spellcaster, so that's what we'll do.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
What about me?
Your stars are not mine. Today the mage shall light your way on the paths of glory.
From one man to another, I'm not worried about whether you could see my fate. I'm not worried about my fate. But this guy's took time out of his day to talk to me, and he's an emperor for crying out loud. So, sir, aren't you afraid to die?
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are
not
the
so
flesh
sure
and
about
blood.
that.
They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
Blessed indeed. I guess I have to ask him, can you see my fate?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
All right. My heart too, bro. Where are we going?
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close.
Yes, sir. All right, the
We're the
blades.
Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan.
Nuh-uh. Yeah. So let's talk about Uriel Septum.
We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan.
I asked you about Uriel Septum. Let's try that again.
My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it.
Straightforward. I like it. Okay.
Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
Okay, but I'm not going to carry your torch. Don't leave me. Ah, shit.
The Emperor's in danger. Yeah!
God's blood.
Die, you scum!
See, this guy is up in the biz. He is not trying to be safe. He's like, I'm gonna die anyway. Fuck it. All right. So, intrusive thoughts. What happens if I zap the Emperor?
This can only lead to your death. My guardians have sworn.
Nothing. He's like, God forgive them, for they know not what they do. Oh, what a pious emperor. All right. Ooh. Chests in the walls, guys. The Sanctum.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
We had a frame rate drop there for a second, drop down into the 40s. I'm thinking what it seems to be doing is frame rate drops whenever it's drawing or compiling shaders, is what it seems to be. So I'm also downloading this on the Xbox Series X to kind of compare graphic fidelity between that and this on ultra settings on the PC. So we'll see.
Worth a try. Let's go.
Worth a try. Let's go. Oh, we have another chest. No, we don't. That's a... Damn you. It's a rock.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us.
Dead
Wait here,
end
sire.
indeed. I think
Wait
this
here
is
with
where
the
he
Emperor.
dies, if
Guard
I'm
him
not
with your life.
mistaken.
For the Emperor! The Emperor!
Okay.
Long burn the dragon fire!
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of oblivion.
For the Emperor!
You.
Stranger, you chose a bad day to take up with the calls of the Sanctums.
Die, you scum!
All right. Well, in a close combat, that staff does
Don't like this. Let me take a
nothing.
Look.
Yeah, we're gonna switch that up. Okay.
Looks scared. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers. Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
I mean, it's a trap. Dude just said it. Damn it! It's a trap! What about that side passage, the only other obvious way that leads to a dead end? Let's
It's a
leave the
dead end.
Emperor here with the
What's your
prisoner and go run off.
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard
All
him
right.
with your life.
Oblivion for the Emperor! And the Emperor!
Yeah, okay.
My sword for the
We're gonna go ahead and save here because this is gonna be difficult.
Take that! You're pathetic.
Take them down. Oblivion take you.
And there's nothing to do here. This is a scripted event. He's just gonna pop in.
Mudcrab.
I can go no further.
Yeah.
You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction
He
and his
sees
mortal
his
servants.
death.
He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws
So-
of oblivion.
Here the assassin. Yeah, just pops through. There's nothing I can do. I'm anchored in place.
Stranger.
All right, so this is about to be a tough fight. We're gonna go ahead and quick save, but before we do that, in the lore here, that the Amulet of Kings is a very important part of what keeps the realm of Oblivion separate from our realm. The realm of Oblivion is kind of like their version of kind of like hell. It's where a lot of the it skipped my mind. But Mehrunes Dagon, some of the most powerful Daedra. It's where the Daedra live, and a lot of them are worshipped as gods because they're powerful beings. Some of them are a lot of them are just militaristic, very very strict militaristic people. But there's honor there with those people. They aren't all bad. Some of the Daedra are cool, sorta. So the whole goal here is I have to go find the remaining bloodline to activate the Amulet of Kings to reinforce the barrier between our world and theirs, or their world and Oblivion. These guys worship the Daedra and are welcoming. They're the villains in this story. The Mythic Dawn is trying to open the gates of Oblivion and welcome their Daedra overlords here. And the main antagonist in this story is Mehrunes Dagon. Mehrunes Dagon is a very powerful Daedra with a storied history against the Great Tiber Septim, the ancestor of the Septim bloodline. And the idea is to keep him from coming into this world, and to do that, to go find Joffrey, the Blades. It's a good story, but that's what's going on. Yeah. Here we go. Time to get my ass kicked.
You chose a bad day to take up the cause of the
You go down easy. No. God save us.
All right, so my armor's gone. Oh, I can't search him. Okay.
I failed.
Failure.
The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body. Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim.
I mean,
They
that's
see more
faith.
than lesser men.
That's
The
faith.
Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
So, that's faith, isn't it? Like, we're gonna give the prisoner, okay, if I was Varys in this situation, I might have just beheaded the prisoner and taken the Amulet of Kings, and then probably gone to Joffrey, because Joffrey is his master in the blades. So I would have just lopped off the prisoner's head because I had enough, and then I would have just taken the Amulet of Kings and probably gone to the blades. But he has faith, and the crazy thing is he didn't see. And that's what's funny about this. Is always a loophole in the logic for me, because he didn't see the king give the amulet to me. I could be making it up, but he's kind of like taking it on faith here. I don't know about that. I must take it to Joffrey, me, because plot armor.
Joffrey? He said that? Why?
There is another heir.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
Man, this is bringing back memories. How do I get there?
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers. There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced scout. Am I right?
Okay, class time. All right, so the major difference between this Elder Scrolls game and the next one, Skyrim, is when you pick a class, you really need to kind of stick within that class as you play and progress. You don't have to, but you gain experience faster. You start with a major boost, and Skyrim is different. Skyrim, you can be any class and increase anything, and everything kind of increases at the same rate. You can start off as a straight up mage caster and end up a berserker warrior with war axes later. You know, it all depends on how you play the game. This game is a little bit more rigid. You can still do anything you want, but if you're going to be playing on master difficulty like I am, you're going to want to stick with your class play style, or it's going to be very, very hard. All right, so generally I go with a mage when I do this because I like being a spellcaster. I think Spell Sword is what I went with my original Jats character, and because it makes a lot of sense. Cast a lot of spells, but also use a sword. So your intelligence directly affects how much magicka you have. So I've already boosted my magic, so I don't need to boost my intelligence more. Willpower dictates how fast your magic recharges, so that's nice. I've already boosted my magic, so I don't need a huge boost to my magic already. If I wanted to make a pure mage character, I would, but I'm not. I'm wanting to make someone who can use weapons, so we're going to go with Spell Sword. That way I have a bit more endurance. I can take a few more hits than I would normally, and I have more willpower to help recharge that extra magic I gave myself earlier when I picked the mage. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do a custom class, but it's going to be close to the Spell Sword, okay? So, we're going to specialize in magic. Okay. Let's go to attributes. Favorite attributes are going to be willpower and probably endurance makes a lot of sense, but I'm probably going to go with agility. I'm going to give myself a bit more speed, a bit less toughness, and give myself lots of fatigue, which is stamina. Okay, it's basically stamina. All right, willpower and agility. I like that. Let's bounce over here to skills. Let's start off with magic skills. There's two that I definitely want. Hey, quit that. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, sir. There's two that I definitely want. The first one is going to be destruction. The second one is going to be restoration. Okay, so that's damage and healing. Pretty basic. I'm not trying to get too fancy if I'm using a sword. Okay, so let's go over here and look at some of my other look at combat. All right, let's see, run, swim, sprint. Trying to refresh myself real quick on this. I might come back and grab Armorer. I like that. We're definitely going to roll with Blade and Block. Because I didn't pick Endurance and I chose Agility, I'm going to want my Block skill to be good. Okay, so there's my two. Okay, hand-to-hand, heavy armor. Yeah, that's good. Perfect. All right, let's go check out Stealth. All right, don't need Acrobatics. One time I built nothing but a hand-to-hand acrobatics character. He's just a martial artist. Played on difficult. That was fun. All right, I'm definitely marksman. I thoroughly enjoy the bow. The better deals. See, here's the thing about Mercantile. As you get into Elder Scrolls games, after you pass like level 10 or 15, you usually have as much money as you want. If you just dungeon dive and sell it a couple of times, you eventually start building up a bank of money that you will never touch. That's kind of how it works after a while. All right, so marksman and sneak, that's classic. All right, so now I have one more, and here's the thing. I'm torn between. Let's see, what do we got here? I'm definitely torn between armorer and then maybe like security and light armor, because security will be, I really like being able to pick. Actually, I'm gonna go with security. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So here's my majors: blade and block, and marksman for weapons, destruction, restoration, that covers the mains, and then security and sneak. So this way this is a very rounded character. Okay, definitely a rounded character. Okay, adventurer. Let's do it.
Really? I would never have guessed. Still, I don't think you'll have any trouble with rats and goblins.
After the sewers, then what?
You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
Yes,
Good.
I understand.
The Emperor's trust was well placed.
You don't know that. What about you, man? We're brothers in arms now.
I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body and make sure no one follows you. You better get moving. May Talos guide you.
Okay.
By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
He's gonna take my katana. You jackwagon. Oh my god. Alright. We have our first level up. Let's see what this guy had on. Nothing. Alright, so I believe this is the way we go. We're gonna quick save. We're going to set up our weapons again. Alright, good. We got some more damage going on here. That's our new sword, I guess. So we got here. Alright, it looks like my shield's broken. Let's go ahead. We're gonna drop. Never mind, we're not gonna drop. We're going to equip this. Now we're gonna drop that. Alright, get rid of that. Perfect. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Let's save that again. Very good. Off we go. Okay, into the sewers. Beautiful. Let's see if there's anything around here. Oh. All right. Oh, I hear something. It's a rat. Let's see how quick I kill a rat now. Okay, not bad. That was cool. So let's go ahead and level up. Let's see. Character. There it is. Okay, I forgot. I have to take a rest. Okay, so we need to find a bed. Oh shit. Damn it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. No. I don't know where that goblin came from. Alright, we're gonna try this again. Let's see what we do with ooh. That looks almost exactly the same. Yeah, I don't think they adjusted that. That's the same resolution. So the map looks exactly the same as it used to. That's kind of cool, I guess. Alright, let's see if we can get a hit on this rat. That's not a rat, that goblin's walking up on the left or something. Okay. Oh, way smoother. Way smoother. It's amazing what a little bit of skills does you. Alright. Where's that rat? There's a rat over here. Good. A battered crate. Some flour in it. In the sewers. That's where I would store my flour. Okay. Oh. Alright. Character's getting stronger. We're already moving on up. Alright. Let's see. This is not where I came from. This is a different area. Let's see here. Let's close that. I'll know if someone opens it from the creak it makes. Alright, let's go ahead and quick save. You can see me anyway. Here. Alright, I just heard it. You hear that creak? That's what we were waiting on. This guy's strong. Ugh, he staggered me. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Oh, that spell takes so long to cast. He's like, I'm gonna think about casting. I'm gonna pick my arm up. Yeah, I'm doing it. Yeah, you wait to hit me. Wait. Okay, I cast the spell. Good Lord. Take for fucking ever. Yeah. All right, here we go. Here's that fight. I need to be getting 2 to 3 hits in every time he casts one. All right. Oh, that went better. Few mistakes there, but not terrible. Now remember, my armor's fucked. So right now I have like no armor. At least it's like oh, actually it's not. Yeah, my bad. I still have some health on my armor. If I have to, I'll switch over to this. There's a rusty iron shit, but I hate how slow it makes me move. So we're good on that. All right. That's a gate. That's out. It's a gate. The gate is sealed. Okay. Here we go. And this is a moment of truth. Oh, we're good. All right, now we're about to have a test of the frame rate and its performance on this mid-level GPU. I don't know if you see my computer here. It's a Ryzen 7 5700X 3D with a Radeon RX 5700 XT. Okay, so it looks like on ultra settings, I am rolling around 40 to 45 FPS. Okay. It's pretty. It's what we all wish Skyrim looked like. Huh. I've got motion blur on, so it's not that bad. It is a little bit choppy. All right, so what we're going to do is try to get 60 frames solid out of it. Let's look at this scene right here. All right, let's look at some settings. Okay. Blah blah blah. Call it. Let's go to high. Oh, we might mess with that later. Flow. I wish I could change the anti-aliasing. All right, I wonder how XESS will do. All right, so first let's keep on FSR, and all right, let's see what high settings gets us. Okay, absurdly enough, I think we're running less FPS on. Oh, that's weird. Why is that less FPS on high than it was on ultra? Just to confirm, we're gonna drop down here and go back on ultra. Apply changes. Oh wow, it dropped down. So we're running at 30 FPS on ultra, looks like. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's see what frame generation gets us and what kind of latency it gives us. Let's see. Let's go Let's increase the sharpness up to 15. Let's turn on frame generation. Let's apply those changes. Okay. All right, so that gave us... Oh, wow, that is a much smoother experience. We're still on Ultra. And we're rolling... Yeah, well, between 40 and 50. It changes. It's changing rapidly, but man, it just seems a lot smoother. Let's look in the background, see what we got going on with trees. Okay, not bad. I still want that nice meaty capped 60 FPS. So let's keep... Okay, so it's jumping up to 60 here and there. Looks like it's running an average of about 50. 40 to 50. It's wildly changing, though. That's bizarre. I wonder why it's so fluctuating so hard like that. Ooh, pretty. Oh, there's a fish after me. I forgot fish try to attack you in this game. Okay, well that's actually kind of playable. That's not terrible. Damn, look at that FPS counter. It's about 70. Fucking... That's bizarre. A little Ayleid ruin. The one thing I really loved about Oblivion was the Ayleid ruins. I thought the Ayleid ruins were gorgeous. And I'm very excited to see them in this remastered version. Yeah, we're running a little bit jittery here. Seems like there still needs to be some optimization of a few things. That's okay. So let's go ahead, mess around with some settings some more. And that's on Ultra. It's not doing too bad on Ultra. Keep FSR. Quality. Native performance. Let's try, let's increase the sharpness to 20 and go to performance on that. Let's apply changes. Okay, that's a noticeable drop in fidelity. I don't care for that. Let's okay, we need to cap that at 60. I had that on 60. It's odd that it changed. All right. Oh no. It crashed. Oh no. Okay. It crashed. All right, well that's probably a good time to end the stream. I will be back later, and we will play some more Oblivion. We will mess around with the graphic settings and see if we can get them optimized for a mid-level PC, kind of like mine, which is reasonable hardware. It's probably what a lot of people will be running, median, something like this rig here. So yeah, with that,